you're talking about guys making extraordinary plays. Is that something that you guys track as a staff?
Yeah, we call it extraordinary plays. And just, we talk about we need extraordinary plays of hustle or, like that block Daniel had, I think is what we were talking about.
Right.
That was an extraordinary play. There's no doubt. JT back tipped the ball in transition out of bounds. Those types of things. We don't chart them or like we've got 5 right now or anything like that. But we show them after a game just to make the guys aware.
Have you found any correlation when you have a lot of those to wins or success?
Yeah, I would imagine that would be the case. We haven't drawn them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like we put on their helmet a Buckeye or anything like that. But I'm going to start making a bigger deal out of them now.
I guess why start making a bigger deal out of it? Something that you're talking about trying to push buttons with this team, figure out a new guy. Is that something that you feel is a carrot for these guys?
I was going to make a bigger deal out of it because you were making a big deal out of it. Then we'd have more to talk about. No, I'll be honest with you. Like you're watching a film and you see something like that then we just say it like that. Boy, that was an extraordinary play. But like I said, we're not charting them or anything during a game. I'm sure we've missed a lot that we haven't shown, but I can guarantee you this: the more we have in a game, the better we play. There's no question about it.
I'm just wondering your thoughts on this Northwestern team. They've never made an NCAA tournament. They're talking about it this year. Are they played some really good games together? Is this as good of a Northwestern team as you've seen?
I believe so. Yes, and obviously Chris has done a great job of recruiting to his system. I think that the way they're playing now, as opposed to the way Bill played. I mean, I thought Bill maybe was the most unluckiest coach I'd ever seen in terms of the injuries that happened to his team along the way when they had something good going. But I think that this team is really kind of coming into its own, and I think just the energy that they have and the pieces of the puzzle that they have, very, very good basketball team.
Last time you had a true road environment, it didn't go very well. Just from then to now, I guess you'll find out.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're in a better place?
I most definitely. I think we're a better basketball team in terms of where we were when we went to UConn. I think from the standpoint of how good are we, I don't know that. I know we're playing better. But I think like the one good thing, and I told our guys this. I thought that the game in Brooklyn was about 98% Kentucky, in terms of the fan base, that sort of thing, and I thought we handled that when they made their run on us. It got pretty loud, and guys did a good job of keeping their composure. So hopefully those types of things have helped us.
I asked the players, just from your standpoint, you went from losing 4 games in a row, I think, now to winning 6 in a row. Just what's the difference, perhaps, from a mindset or what you're seeing on the court, effort, intensity, enthusiasm? What's different, I guess, now that you've had some success the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, Steve, I think one of the biggest things is we just sort of have a better understanding of what we're trying to get accomplished both offensively and defensively. I think from the standpoint of scouting and those the little things that lead to the game night have gotten better for us. I think that when you have a unique team like we have in terms of a lot of new pieces, sometimes you got 2 freshman point guards that had never ran a basketball team at this level before, and it just sometimes it takes more time to gel a group of guys together, and as I've said, I don't think that we're there yet, but I think that we're heading in the right direction.
And just one other thing, go back over the games you played at Northwestern. I mean, you may have lost 1 or 2, but you've won the majority of them, but they're never an easy type game. Even with Jared, I think he made a shot in the last 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and then
Ron Lewis had one.
Yeah, last year, 69,
hit
67.
One on us. The only time we lost up there, he had a 3-pointer.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the common thread? Is it just it's a different building than the rest of the buildings you go into? People don't take Northwestern seriously, just
Well,
their style of play? I mean, what is it?
Yeah,
that-
you know, honestly, I think, and I always say this, but, you know, they've had some really good teams, and even we went in there, I think we were number one in the country with Greg and those guys. It was, I think Greg had like 20 and 18. And, you know, just they've always been great games. I don't know, you know, we've had some big leads in the first half, and they've came back on us, and I think it was last year what the guy banked in the three-pointer from wherever, and that's when we had D'Angelo miss the free throw on purpose, and Shannon got it and threw it to Northwestern, and they got the last shot, yeah, so. Not that I remember stuff like that, but yeah, I wish I knew I had an answer, but it's always been a tough game up there for us.
Thad, I know you've been asked quite a bit about the way Cam has been playing for you guys off the bench, and I'm sure throughout your career there have been guys who have been more accepting of that role than others. With Cam, was it difficult to get him to understand the importance of that role, or was he kind of on board with it from the beginning?
You know, I think he was on board. Cam's a terrific kid, and Cam's a guy that pours his heart and soul into the team, and he does it through his own work ethic. He does it through, you know, just being a good teammate. You know, I think that he's seeing the validity of what he brings to our team. You know, he's getting the minutes that he wants. I think he's getting really everything that he was kind of hoping for, and I'm going to be happy with the way he's playing right now.